Hey guys, it's Lauren Losing here for my week 17 update. As you can see, I'm in my car, so I'm sorry if you're shaking around a little bit, but you are mounted on my windshield. You're mounted. I'm also sorry if you can't see half of my face because of the sunshine. This will be like a little adventure. It's like, you know, like a circus act. Drive around with the Massachusetts person because we are supposed to be the worst drivers. Yeah, if you can see outside, we had some snow. So, let me just get into the numbers for you, and I'm going to be a good driver and try to look at the road most of the time. Okay, so my highest weight was 269 pounds. Day of surgery, which was August 21st, 2013, I was 245.5. Last week, I came in at 185, and this week, I weighed in at 184. So that is a 1 pound loss for the week. I was expecting more, but I think that I know why. I didn't lose as much. So, yeah, so I worked, this was really my first week back to the gym since way before surgery because my foot injury and whatever. I went last week, but I only went one time. It was on Monday. I went, I think, 4 times this week, and one of those times was yesterday, and I actually did like some weightlifting in the pool. So I think basically my muscles are still swollen. I'm kind of tempted to step on the scale tomorrow and see if that's what it is, because I'm actually not going to the gym today. But I don't know. I might step on the scale tomorrow. I might not. I might just wait till next week. That's one of the reasons why I actually don't like to work out the day before a weigh-in, because your muscles do swell and hold on to more fluid. So especially weight training, I don't like to do the day before a weigh-in, because I know it shouldn't, but the number on the scale does matter to me. I did have a good amount of NSVs this week, though. Right now, actually, I am wearing a size 12 jeans, and I think they may be mismarked. I am in some other 12s, but I think these ones may be mismarked because they're kind of fitting me like my 14s, and my 14s are getting a little big. Like, I usually wear my jeans a couple times before I wash them. I wasn't paying attention to my nail system, and I didn't go where I was supposed to, so I'm gonna do this. Okay. So, yeah, usually I can wear my jeans a few times before I wash them, unless, you know, they get visibly dirty. But with my 14s now, I can really only wear them once before they're looking too baggy. Sorry. And, oh, so this jacket that I'm wearing, which I have a huge glare right now, but you can see it's, you know, like army green. It has the faux leather sleeves to it. This is a size large. So, that's fun because, you know, in jackets I'm usually a size up, just because obviously it has to fit over your other clothes. Or not necessarily a size up, but I mean, I would say I'm probably still, well, I don't know. Sorry, all over the place today. Yesterday, this is another NSV. Yesterday, I decided to go into H&M because they were having a big sale. They still are having a big sale for people who are looking for some stuff. And my winter jacket, not my you know, like down puffy jacket, but my wool like jacket that I wear out if I'm going out to dinner or something is definitely too big. It's a size 14. So I went to H&M and I ended up getting a new winter jacket. It was on sale for $25. It was like a thick wool jacket and it's a size 10. 10. It's crazy to me. I mean, it's definitely still tight, but it's wearable. They didn't have a size 12, but even if they did have a size 12, I wouldn't have bought it because I want this to last me through, you know, like March. So, yeah, that was exciting. At my swim, aqua aerobics, whatever class yesterday, I went to the one in the morning, or the one at 11:15, and I signed up for their deep water class that night, but it got canceled because of the snow. So I went to the class at 11:15, and I don't know, he had us, we weren't racing, but he had us all stand at one end of the pool and then swim as fast as we could, just with our feet. So we had the kickboard, and so just kicking to the end of the pool, and I beat everybody by a lot. I've always been a really strong swimmer, and yes, I am the youngest in the class, but there were a couple people in there who, whenever I go to the gym, they're doing laps in the pool, so they are obviously more avid swimmers than I am, and so the instructor decided to approach me after and tell me that they do adult swim meets there and that he thought that I'd be good at it, so I thought that was kind of cool. I've never been approached to do something sport athletic like, you know, for someone to be like, oh wow, you'd be good at this. Never has happened to me. So I thought that was cool. Oh, my boobies are shrinking, which, you know, I was excited about at first, but now I feel like they're kind of shrinking too fast. They stuck with me for a really long time, up until I think about a month ago. I was like a 38H. But it was between an H and a G, but I was like a 38H, and now I am comfortably I'm a 36 now, but I'm a 36. I still wear the 38s on the tightest hook because it is not easy to find 36F. So I wear 38F right now, and I could, you know what, a 36F would probably fit me perfectly. But yeah, my next size down is probably not going to be too far away, and I'll be a 36 triple D, and that sounds very big to people, but just, I guess, living with my chest for so long, they don't look as big. I mean, I know they shrunk, but I mean, they don't look as big as the letters sound. So, yeah, those were most of my NSVs this week, I think. Right now, I am going to pick up money from selling more of my clothes. I sold just a couple things this morning to another store, and now I'm headed to the garment district to pick up you know, money for the clothes that they're buying, because I'm going through my closet about once a month now, I think. Okay, so I think the last thing I want to talk about, I guess, is hair loss. It's not going to be very long. I've never talked about it before, and with this being my week 17, I thought that I would address it just a little bit. I am not having the dramatic hair loss that everyone else seems to. Knock on glass. I know that it can hit you even later. Most people, I think it hits them from month 3 to 6, but it can hit you as far out, like starting as far out as month 6. I lose a lot of hair in the shower anyway. So I really didn't even notice it until probably 2 weeks ago. And I still don't notice it when my hair is dry. I just notice it in the shower. I'm like, oh, that's a good amount of hair, but I don't even know. I think it's a little more than I was losing. But I mean, especially with my hair curly, you really can't tell. I haven't straightened my hair, like fully straightened it pin straight, since I've noticed it, like, or feeling like I've noticed that it's falling out more. I probably wouldn't really notice a difference. So that's kind of all I'm gonna say about it, I guess. For tips for people who are noticing more of hair loss, I guess I would say, don't spend your money on, extra vitamins or whatever. I've mentioned this before. I do the Nature's Bounty hair, skin, and nail gummies, but I mainly do that just I don't do it for hair growth because it doesn't help with hair growth. It helps with the healthiness of the hair that you already have. But I do it actually for my nails. I have super, super thin nails. I always have. They break really easily. And this is before surgery, and you can have problems with it after surgery as well. So that's actually what I take those for. I've been taking those since before I looked into surgery. Or I took the just regular biotin before I looked into surgery. Now I take those hair, skin, and nail gummies. But, tips for people who are losing their hair. If you like short haircuts, and I don't necessarily mean a pixie cut, you can do a bob, like up to your chin or your shoulders. Sorry, waving someone by. Especially if you have straight hair, it just looks thicker if you have shorter hair. Also, if you can avoid blow drying your hair, I know a lot of people cannot avoid blow drying their hair, but if you can, that helps a lot. Or if you need to blow dry your hair, don't use a brush, just use your fingers, because just the pulling with the brush is going to take out a lot more hair. Also, putting your hair up. Now, I put my hair up a lot, especially obviously if I go to the gym, because especially in the water. I mean, even if I was on a treadmill, I don't wear my hair down ever at the gym when I'm working out. I don't understand people who can do that, but if you can, more power to you. But wearing your hair up, just the constant pull from the hair elastic is going to take out more hair. So best things for your hair are to let it air dry, comb it, brush it as little as possible, and to not wear it up as much as you can. So this has turned into my traditional long video. I'm going to let you go. I'm sorry that I didn't do Saturday sessions. It was like the end of the day Saturday, and I was like, oh crap, I didn't do it. And then I just decided not to make a late one. So I will do one this Saturday. Preview on the topic. I think I'm going to do weight loss, surgery, and dating. So you guys have an awesome week, and I will see you on Saturday. Bye.